Hey guys, gals, and legionnaires, Rycon here, and welcome back to Let's Play Cataclysm Dark Days Ahead, Elliot's Tale. Welcome back. I know, it's been like only a few minutes since the last upload. Why am I here? Well, because not a hell of a lot happened last episode. I want to try and cover that. Unfortunately, it was taken out of the game a while ago, the fact that you could just use batteries to charge batteries in cars. You could just use them magically from your inventory to charge them. So unfortunately we can't do that anymore, and we do need jumper leads to be able to do it. We need to jump from one car to another. The other alternative is actually installing another car battery that already has charge, but to do that we would need an acetylene torch or something of the like, and I am almost 100% sure that we haven't picked up anything like that yet. So if I come into here really quick, if we're having a look at everything, this is surrounding. If we go to filter, and search for torch, no, nothing like it. Nope. And welder, we have welding goggles, but that's about it. So no, unfortunately we don't have what we need to actually get the car started. The reason I wasn't so worried about the battery running out is because it never used to be much of a problem. The battery would run out and you would just chuck some more batteries into it. But now it is much more of a problem. You know, once the battery's dead, you can't just roll it downhill to jump start it. So yeah, we are going to have to go on a bit of a walk, which is really unfortunate. I don't remember there being any jumper leads down there, and there definitely wasn't an acetylene torch that we could use. We did clean this town out though. We cleaned it up pretty damn well. The other option is just trying to use one of the vehicles that we have here and just siphoning fuel out. That might be an option. We have battery here, but the fuel tanks do seem to be... I mean, this car works. This flatbed works. That might be the way to do it. It's pretty bashed up. It's a pretty bashed up car. And it literally only has the one cargo space. No, it's got a few. It's got a few. They are pretty damaged though. That one's completely gone. Yeah, they're pretty damn damaged as compared to our truck, which is actually in pretty good order. If we have a look at it, it is actually pretty well off, and that's because we managed to fix a lot of it with duct tape. So it'd probably be better to drive than to just go on foot. So I might try and just take some fuel out of here and go about it that way. I think that's probably going to be the best thing for us to do. Grab some fuel and just go for a drive and just see what we can find. Ideally, if we found a welder, it would be fantastic. It would be really, really good for us. It's pretty much like an invaluable tool, really, especially when you're using vehicles. Just to be able to fix them, get them going again, makes a big damn difference. Okay, so we are going to need a few things to be able to do that. We are going to need, first of all, a rubber hose. Okay, so let's just make sure we actually have our inventory selected. There we go, and this is the everything all around us. Go down to tools and go to rubber hose. We'll take the rubber hose, and we also want to try and go to other. I think it'll be under, and we want to grab a plastic jerry can. Destination area is full, and I'm not surprised. Plastic jerry can is quite heavy, but we should just be able to carry that within our hands. So if we can find it, 2 plastic jerry cans. Okay, wield it and dispose of that. Just drop the item for now. So we just drop the other one on the ground for now. That is okay with me. I'm going to have some aspirin just so we can keep ourselves feeling a little bit better. And we're going to go ahead and siphon some gas out of the car. So we're going to go siphon, pour into container, plastic jerry can, and so that should be a decent amount that we've actually siphoned into here. So if we come across this car, let's have a look. Let's go refill. And let's fill the fuel tank with actually a pretty decent amount of gasoline. Okay, so that actually should be us good to go. We should be able to get a bit of a move on, and oh shit. Are we seeing that? Or are we seeing that? That could be very, very bad for us. I'm going to try and throw the plastic jerry can at it. Because, actually, hang on, can it see us yet? It's hostile. Yep, so that means that it can probably see us. It can indeed see us. Okay, so we can't throw the plastic jerry can far enough, it would seem. And for me to drop it, I think might take too much time. Okay, no, we can drop it. We can drop it. Okay, now, do we have time to run to the car? Yes. It looks like we might be able to outpace this thing just, okay? We just need to get inside. Okay, Okay, we got inside. We've been poisoned. So if we jump into here, we can try and see what the effects are of that. So our strength is lowered, our dexterity is lowered, and our perception has been lowered as well. We have been poisoned. Ideally, we'll get the engine going before this thing smashes through. We take control of the flatbed truck. Okay, so I did want to bring that jerry can with us, but we're just going to have to drive without it. Oh my god. Flatbed truck is too heavy for its engines. What did I miss? What did I miss? Because I've missed something, obviously. I've missed something. Let go controls. What is damaged? How damaged is the engine? Because it's said down here, most damage is the security system. Okay, so the engine is still intact, it's just very damaged. What about wheels? Enough. There are enough wheels. It should be able to get going. But I feel like possibly what's happening here is that the engine is so damaged that it can't quite go. We are going to try again. So it is actually on at the moment. It is actually on. So I might just be able to put more into it. No, we can't. Shit. That is not good. Let's see if we can get any more reversing. No, nothing. Okay, so we're stuck inside and we have a giant wasp on the outside and we are poisoned. The poison might have no, it hasn't worn off yet. Okay, shit, that's not so good. Okay, alright. We need to stop driving. I need to go ahead and wield the MP5, which is already a little bit damaged as well, which is unfortunate. It takes a long time for us to wield it, but we are wielding it now. I'm going to open this door. Hot damn, a freaking headshot. Dude, Elliot. Okay, the thing is dead. And you know what? We got some meat. We got some meat out of that, so it's not all bad news. Giant web spider. You kidding me? You are kidding me. Perfect. Is it actually? It's actually coming for us, yeah? It's actually coming for us. Okay, so the insects in the area, they seem to be rather hostile to us. They know we're here now because of the gunshots as well, so they would have heard a little bit of noise, and that's drawn them to us. I'm going to continue butchering these two though, because we could do with that meat. I'm going to leave the offal for now, because offal, unless it's cooked right, doesn't seem to help us out very much. This is a real shame that the engine is so damaged, and I don't think that we might, now that we've actually got a little bit of time, we might be able to repair it. We don't have a hell of a lot of duct tape, but we might have a little bit to be able to do it. Mechanics 4, yeah, of course, because it's a freaking engine. Yeah. And it looks like we can't just do it with, Okay. Here's an idea. We can do this with the integrated toolset. We can repair stuff with the integrated toolset, which we have, which is a CBM, which I also explained is quite hard to install, especially with shittle first aid. It'd be a hell of a gamble, but if we pulled it off, would be good. But that's the thing, is like the risk of installing a bad bionic. You can really mess yourself up. So the question is, you know, for convenience sake, do we want to try and install it? Or do we want to avoid doing that altogether? Okay, I think we're still running. Yeah, okay. Alright, I'm just going to actually wait here and just allow him to calm down a little bit. We're going to go ahead and eat some aspirin. Now, we do have a decent amount of drugs, and those drugs can actually help us with installing that CBM. So let's go ahead and we'll just put that back in our inventory if we can. No, we can't, apparently. What else have we picked up that we can't store it? This might be one of those weird times where it's just not allowing us to do it. Apparently not enough capacity to stash it. What else did I grab? The rubber hose, I think, and yeah. just a few other little bits and pieces that it doesn't like. Just get rid of some of this crap. And we don't need all those batteries as well. We really don't. So we'll go ahead and drop those in there, like so. And I can pick you up again. Okay, good. I'm just going to wait a little bit longer, get him to catch his breath. Yeah, it's been a little bit rough since Elliot's got onto the surface. Hasn't worked out too well for him so far. Okay, so if I jump into here, this should be where all of our drugs are. Okay, alright. Or at least most of them. Yeah, we have a decent amount there. If I take the integrated toolset, we can actually see the percentage chance for trying to install it. So if I go to the integrated toolset itself, which I think I swore I picked up, but apparently I didn't. No. We pick up the integrated toolset. Thank you. Thank you very much. So right now, as we are just standard, if we tried to install this, let's see, activate. Holy shit, a 95% chance of genetic damage, blood loss, or damage to existing bionics. No, we do not want to continue. 95% chance. That is a very slim chance of success. Very, very slim chance. Now, we could get our intelligence slightly higher, and that would help us, but I still feel like... Yeah, I mean... Yeah, if we can get this pain under control, that will help. So we're going to go ahead, we're going to eat some more aspirin. Just see if we can get rid of that pain altogether. We are slightly tired as well, which won't help. But let's have a look and see what we have in here in terms of the drugs. Okay, so we have some meth. I don't know exactly how that's going to affect us, if that's going to help us out that much. I know Adderall is really good for when wanting to try and install CBMs, but beyond that, I'm not sure what else will really help us out here. The cigarettes, they help kind of stimulate intelligence ever so slightly, but again, yeah. We could just use we could use like everything. We could just use everything and attempt to do it. But I feel like I just feel like it'd be a really bad idea. I feel like it'd be a bad idea. I feel like doing this just super unprepared is not a good way to do it at all. I feel like what we need to do is probably we're gonna have to go hiking, and that's annoying. Because having this vehicle is definitely handy. And it's got everything in it. It's got everything we'll ever need in there. But to leave that behind is going to be really difficult. We don't have a lot of ammunition left in the MP5. I actually don't know if we have any more for it. Was that? No. No, so it'll actually tell us if it's the right ammunition. And no, we don't actually have any. No. We've got one bolt for the crossbow as well. Beyond that, nothing else. Yeah. I mean, taking a shotgun with us would be nice. I'm going to go ahead and drop that hacksaw in there. We don't need that anymore. And probably the electro hack as well. Yeah, it's not so good. Not so good. We just wish we'd be able to get this car moving again. I'm guessing maybe the dome light was left on, but the thing is the dome light drains just so slowly that I'm surprised that it would have. But yeah, 0% battery, it is what it is. You know, there's no denying it. The only thing I can think of doing now is actually just getting us down to the town here and just seeing if there is possibly anything that I've overlooked. I think that's what we're going to have to do. We're going to hit the road, guys and gals. Not before I just do a quick check. We're going to do one last quick check up here. Okay, there is one more vehicle. If this actually has something in it, I'm going to kick myself. Nope, buttered friggin' popcorn. Could we get it to work? No. Okay. So we did actually try the truck. Perhaps some of the other vehicles might have a chance. No, 0% battery as well. And I'm pretty sure it was the same story over here. 0% battery, yeah. Not ideal at all for poor Elliot. His only choice now really is just to roam back in the night back to town, in the hopes of finding a vehicle that might actually be able to work, and one that might have jump leads for us. So I'm going to try as best I can to try and follow the minimap, because, well, I guess I can only see as much on the minimap as I can see here as well. We're just going to keep on moving down. I am going to stop eventually, and you know what, I don't actually know, we don't have a copper pot, so we can't cook that meat. We would be able to use skewers to be able to make meat skewers, just roast them over the fire, which might be an option. Okay, we're already making our way along the road. Just need to carry on. It is dangerous walking fast. As long as we follow the road lines, we'll kind of know where we're going. So we did see something for a second there, which is a little disturbing. Going past the evac shelter now, I'm pretty sure. Okay, I think that's actually one of our shells, one of our casings. It is, it is. And we have a wheel. Do a quick flash of the area, just see what we got. Bones. Not much else. Keep on moving, Elliot. Keep on moving. And we now have a light drizzle, which at the moment won't affect us too badly. It'll actually give us a little bit of a positive. But I do need to be careful of that, though, because I don't want to become too upset. We're going to flash really quick. We are getting close to town now. And the town should still be relatively free of undead. Okay, whoa, whoa, whoa. Easy, Tiger. What do we got? Bottle jack. Okay, and how's the vehicle? Not good. Not good at all. Another quick flash. Keep moving. And we are actually wet now, so I'm going to go ahead and wield the telescopic umbrella just so that we have somewhat of a chance of staying dry. It'll take a little while for that wet to go away. Okay. And that vehicle is completely wrecked as well. Okay. Wow, they did a number on this one. It actually has battery. Security system, and it lacks wheels. Okay, great. And I'm guessing these things here are just, it's just crap. No, there's 2 first aid kits in it. Holy shit. Okay. What the hell? That's not too bad. What do we got there book-wise? That hasn't been bashed yet. Shit. Okay, just smash it with the telescoping umbrella. That's not good. That would have been coming back literally any second now. And we have pretty much cleared out the rest of the town. What I'm really trying to look for is that I know that there have been jumper leads around. So I'm hoping that I have just missed one in a car somewhere. None of them will have them on their bodies. It would be unusual for that to be the case. We're just going to check the car out really quick. What is that? Okay. No, it's not the beret. I don't know what that is actually. It's a strange sprite. Just a wheel. Okay, but what's the car like? It does actually have battery. It lacks wheels. Okay, so that's what we're usually going to find, is that a lot of the wheels seem to have been taken earlier on in the apocalypse. And we know this home relatively well. We've been in here before. I do need to be careful that we don't waste too much battery. We do have our night sight, so we don't need to worry about it too much. Okay, we're in a little bit of a pickle at the moment. What are our options here? There isn't really a hell of a lot going on. We might be able to get to this mine. I'm thinking we might try and take a run for it tonight. We are a little bit tired. It is 3 o'clock in the morning. We probably will need to try and go to sleep. We should be able to make it up along this road. Okay. You're not going to have any battery. No, and your controls are damaged. Okay. Oh, hello. Okay. The bus isn't going to be working. It has diesel, it just doesn't have battery. And it lacks its wheels. Okay. Although, I know one of these trucks used to be ours. No. That's where we were. Quite a few episodes ago now. I'm going to try and push up to the I'm going to try and push up to the mine today. The reason why I'm a little bit concerned about the mine is because of the turret block that's set up there. But because it is nighttime, and if we get there while it is still dark, which I believe we will, we should actually be okay. We'll be able to use a little bit of the forest to kind of help. Oh, holy shit. We can actually hear kablams, and we can see them now. So if we have a look, they are firing at something. We have been up here before. Now, this is... Okay, my eardrums suddenly ache. Okay. So they aren't going to be able to see us. At least... Oh, fuck me. Yes, they will if they catch me in the light. So as long as they don't catch us in the light, we should be okay. We have been up here before. And we know that we can get relatively close to that mine. Can we get into it? I don't know. Okay. Yeah, I don't know if we can get to that. We've got the building here. The building is actually blocking them, so we can come right up against the building. I'm going to do a quick peek. Okay, so they're both there, and they will be able to see us very, very easily. That would be the way into the mine. We can't use that. Not with them there. Not with all these lights still active. We might be able to knock out the lights, but it's just a risk-reward thing. And the reward is not worth it. Let's go ahead and have something to drink, because that we can do. We have the fresh meat, but we can't do a hell of a lot with that. The range on those turrets is pretty good as well. I'm not 100% sure how far, but yeah, I don't want to. I don't want to test them. What I am wanting to do is try and get up to these cars, though. Okay. I can see them. Yeah, I really don't know what their range is. It can't be that amazing, especially this far out. But if we do see like a brat, we're just going to need to run like crazy. I just want to try and get to that car. Shit. It's making me nervous. Can I actually even see what it is from here? I don't know if I can. Oh shit, that's not what I was wanting to do. I was wanting to hit look. It's just reclining seat. I almost doubt that there would be anything there. Shit. Shit. Options from here. We don't have a hell lot of them. We can get out of the light of that, at least. That's one thing. Oh, hello. Okay. Any luck with these vehicles? No. 2% gas rating. No batteries. Okay, I'm actually hearing sound down there. What am I hearing this sound from? Let's see. We can see them, but there doesn't seem to be a spotlight on this side. Oh, we're hearing sounds from below. Okay. Yeah, they can't actually see us on this side, which I'm actually a little bit surprised about. Yeah, you can't see me though. I can see you, you can't see me. See, this is the kind of scenario where a rifle would be really good, because we'd actually be able to try and take these suckers down. Okay. I wonder. We might be able to try and take a shot. From a pistol this far away, I doubt we'd be able to, but it's only 22 rounds as well. Don't be stupid, Raikon. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. These bodies would be, like, there's a high chance that they would have some military swipe cards, which would be good for trying to get into that bunker, but, yeah, we don't have what we need to try and take these down yet. We'd want something that could be possibly anti-vehicle, because that could pierce their armor, but, yeah, we'd want a rifle that we could actually hit with from that kind of range, and unfortunately we can't with that. Now, what was my note down here? I feel like that was for that was a crash site, okay. Yeah, so we're still pretty much out of luck at the moment. I'm not seeing any jump leads. No easy way to get that started. The only other thing that we can end up doing now is potentially heading back towards Shade Hill itself, towards the hospital, where we did spend a decent amount of time, and searching along there. And I think that's probably what I'm going to end up doing. We're going to take a little bit of a walk around to try and get just far enough away from these suckers, because we don't want them to ping us as we're walking off. Yeah, we're far enough away now. We're going to come back out onto the road. Our night sight will take back over. And we're going to keep on walking along. We just need to keep an eye on the left-hand side because we will want to walk out. We suddenly feel so numb. We see some gasoline. And that was the turn-off that I was meant to be looking for. There we go. And there's a lava just beneath us. You know what? We probably don't need to be wielding that anymore, so I'm going to go ahead and take out our pistol for now, actually. We'll use the pistol. There we go. We are tired. It's 5 o'clock in the morning. I probably should actually try and get Elliot some sleep soon, because the sun is going to be rising, which I was kind of wanting to wait for. We should be safe to keep on moving. I'm just going to make sure safe mode's on, because essentially what will happen is that if we see anything bad, it will stop us, and that's really helpful if you're walking along. Sunlight is really irritating our skin. Okay, and we are seeing a dog. I heard us think it was a spotted dog, but we spotted a dog. Yeah. Okay, so let's go ahead, wield the telescoping umbrella. Got to protect ourselves from the sun, because even though we are a semi-plant man, he's still albino. So, ooh, hello. Okay. Dolio. There is someone nearby. We might be able to talk. We can't see them, and there is a bear nearby, so I do need to be careful. It's to the northwest, and we can kind of see Dolio. He's off to the west at the moment. She is off to the west. Dolio. Wielding a throwing knife. Okay, interesting. I think we might try and have a chat. Wants to talk. Okay, Dolio actually wants to talk. We can see that up here. The bear is actually ignoring us at the moment, and he seems to be down to the south. So we're going to head across to where Dolio is. We are just wielding that for now. I think that's okay. I feel like we're quick enough that we would be able to get the pistol out. So we'll try and talk from here. Keep your distance. Okay. Let's put away weapon. Hello there. Okay. What do we want to do? What do we want to do here? We could try and intimidate them. And we kind of have the upper hand on Dolio here. Elliot is a lot more experienced, and Dolio could have things that we could need. But how do we want to do this? Do we want to try and fool them into thinking it's going to be okay, and then get really close? I mean, a throwing knife means that he could be quite good with throwing knives, but it could just be one throwing knife as well. We also have the MP5, which I think might be better in this scenario. We're going to try something. Another survivor. We should travel together. Why should I travel with you? Well, see, I can keep you safe. Yeah, I don't think so. Seems like Dolio is actually a little bit smarter than the average bear. Okay, well in that case... Okay then, how about you just go ahead and drop that fucking weapon of yours. Dolio drops her weapon. Oh, it's a lady! Sorry, Dolio, I see. Okay. Dolio drops her weapon. Alright. Now, get out of here. Dolio turns to 3. To flee, not to free. Okay, alright, are we going to let her get away? Is she going to be able to get away? It looks like she might be able to. She's dropped the throwing knife, but now we are chasing. And let's see if we can actually catch her. This is Elliot doing his thing after all, and he is close. We catch our breath. Oh, whoops. We actually swang then, and I didn't mean to. Actually, really didn't mean to. We're actually dealing with recoil at the moment. And Dolio is taking a swing at us. So what I kind of imagined happened then was Elliot was chasing Dolio through the forest, and Dolio is hiding behind a tree, and Dolio kind of jumps out. Elliot sees her, tries to smack her off with the rifle there, and Dolio ends up taking a swing at him. And then Elliot brings the rifle around, and even with recoil, he switches the firing modes and unloads, killing Dolio where she stands. Whew. We'll go ahead and pick those up. We will put our MP5 away, wielding instead our telescopic umbrella, and we'll step over and see exactly what Dolio had. Let's have a look. A military rucksack is really good, really good. Unfortunately, it is a little bit damaged, but you can carry a lot with that. She was carrying a gallon of bleach. Interesting. Hunting cap, pair of boots, light jacket, purification tablets, and actually not a hell of a lot else. But she does have something important, something that Elliot does need. Something that he needs to survive, and that is, well, meat. Yeah. So I think Elliot's probably going to do a little bit of preparation around here. I don't know if we can chop down this small tree. It is a young tree. I think a bush might actually end up giving us more of what we need. Okay, and there's a wolf approaching. Yes, stop foraging. And we're actually going to turn and run for our lives, because that wolf is now coming for us, and we may be in trouble, because firing a gun, it has actually drawn this wolf. Yay. What I'm trying to do at the moment is trying to lose him around here, and I just don't think I'm able to do that. And we aren't actually running at the moment. Now we are actually finally running. So I might be able to get a little bit of distance. The thing is, a wolf is fast, unsurprisingly. But I'm just trying to catch him on something at the moment so that we might actually have a chance to get our gun out. And I ended up catching myself there. Okay, alright. I think this might be the only chance that we have. We're going to try and drop that. Again, try and create some separation. Grab that. And take our shot. We used 2 shots, but we managed to kill the thing. And again, Elliot survives. I don't know if there's going to be anything else out here in the woods with him, but he's alive for the moment. He's hungry, he's tired. It's sunny, which he's not down with. He doesn't like that one bit. But I think we're going to end up carrying on towards Shade Hill in the hope that we can find jump leads, something to get our car going. Now, there's a bit of a long walk back as well, so I think Elliot's going to do a little bit of meal preparation here. There is the wolf, there is Dolio, and we might see if we can swap out for that military rucksack. Maybe. We do still have our sewing kit with us, so we might be able to try and actually repair it, but guys and gals, that is going to be next time. Thank you all for joining me. I have been Rykon. This has been Elliot, the Wendigo Wood. You have all been awesome, and until next time, stay tuned.